know I can't speak English. Like, oh, it's my first language. I'm glad you asked. That's the only language I speak. That's the only language I don't speak. That's the only, but I don't properly speak it. So do I technically speak it? You know what I mean? Oh man, I need to clean up this. What is that? I mean, what is that? Brother, ooh. Brother, ooh. What is it? Listen, we're gonna clean. Shh. And then we're gonna do a haircut. Yeah, because it needs it. I gotta get out. There's the police is behind me. I hope he don't. Oh God. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Look at this.
The police?
So.
She went live as soon as I went live. As soon as I left.
What in the world? He's driving like a crazy person. Do you see this?
Like
what is this psycho
Powers?
doing?
Austin
Did y'all see
Powers
that cop
policeman.
just whip up in here? So there's one right here too. So first of all, this is a boat dock. We're gonna get out. It's beautiful back there. You see the bridge? Look at the bridge. We're gonna get out and we're gonna go have some fun. But I've got to do my hair first. I gotta trim my hair. It looks so bad. And I need to clean this up because I just washed laundry this morning, so we gotta clean this mess up. And I need some sunshine. Yeah, so anyways, I'm coming in and I noticed that this is a boat dock, like a boat launch for you to bring your boat and like launch it. Well, in Florida, I hang out at the boat launches all the time. So this morning I was like, well, where's a park I can go to? Couldn't really find one that was worth the darn that I can like pull my laundry out and like make my bed. So I was like, let me go to the boat launch. So I'm on the way to the boat launch, and there's like 5 or 6 sheriffs sitting down there. And you know, here's the thing. Hear me out.
The boat
Hear
launch
me out.
boats.
What is the difference between cops sitting outside of a bar, watching patrons on the inside of the bar drink? What is the difference between that and these cops sitting out here at the end of the road where they know these boys gonna be coming off the water with their boats? It's the same premise. It's weird. It's kind of like they're looking for a problem. I mean, they're literally parked down the road waiting for probably drunk people to come off the water and drive off with their boats. I think that it's just
stream doesn't have transcripts yet, but as soon as it does,
perfectly imperfect. I think that it's kind of the same concept as if they were sitting outside of a bar watching you drink. Don't you think? I mean, I understand that they probably need the, you know, I don't know. It's just weird when I think about like the legalities behind it. It's kind of weird to me. So anyways, we're going to make her bed. Cop sitting right in front of me watching me. Probably thinks that I want to stay here. Listen, buddy. Don't flatter yourself. This boat dock is nothing like the boat dock in Florida, honey. Don't flatter yourself. I just need to make my bed and then I'm going about my business. You know what I mean?
Is the boat dock in Florida like
down. Remember when we were in Key West, Florida, and I had to clean out that rotten green pepper? Listen, I had a green pepper that went rotten in the back of the truck, y'all. It was in my dry food storage. It was right here. This is fall over for food. You see my oodles and noodles in there? I bought a whole case. Gotta get them gains. I had a green pepper that went hot in the Florida heat in Key West, and the whole truck smelled like, you know how like you accidentally leave like the fruit and vegetables at the bottom of the crisper section of the fridge, and then you open that drawer one day, honey, and you get a whiff of like a rotten potato or a rotten onion, and before you know it, the smell is just in the entire house. So that's what happened. So I had to pull all of this stuff out in the middle of a shopping center. Embarrassing.
At least she has live chat back on. This is good. Good job, bro.
First of all,
she got over her like fucking shit.
My bed. I had to pull my bed out. I'm talking, it was full Beverly Hillbillies in the middle of Key West, Florida, in a shopping center. And I'm embarrassed over the fact that this green pepper has expired, okay? It's embarrassing. So I pull everything out. Y'all were with me. Y'all were on live. And as soon as I get everything on the tailgate of the truck, a freaking sheriff pulls up. And he sits there for like an hour and watches me as I am cleaning this out. And I can the whole reason that he is there is because what they do is they try to come and intimidate you to leave. And I think a lot of people that do drugs and alcohol, they would absolutely run off because they're scared of police interaction. But, you know, when you don't do nothing wrong, it becomes a little game. And you like to, you know, like a little cat, you like to play with the little mice, you know, what they doing, you know? So, I mean, for
Don't die.
real though, it was crazy. So that was like a telltale sign in Key West that they didn't like van lifers. I'm outside of Charleston. I've never had a problem here before, but I've also never been to the boat docks here before. But I also didn't want to go to a public park where there were children and everybody see me moving all of this stuff around. So I got the boat dock, because the boat docks in Florida, they're not welcoming to van lifers at all, but you can kind of get around without being noticed. You can kind of fit in because it's just so busy. And if you live an active lifestyle, you can absolutely park there and use the park and like go walking and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna try to make this bed, y'all. We need to spray. And when they repossess the truck and I put this in storage, I'm gonna take the cover off of it and throw it in the washing machine. I love this pillow. Imagination Station. Imaginarium.
What?
Memory foam. I got that thing from Marshall's. It was like $100 pillow, and I got it for like $10 at Marshall's. I'm telling you, sometimes Ross's and Marshall's will have really good, expensive pillows. I also got 2 of the Martha Stewart ones one time. They were pretty good too. They were the Martha Stewart pillow. Listen at me. I sound like my mother. I want Martha Stewart pillars. Make them cobalt blue. Like, I sound like my mom.
I know you get pillows at Marshalls. I didn't even know Marshalls sold
like
those.
They mean it. They mean it. That's funny, man. I'm ready to work out, y'all. Listen, I took a Midol and now I feel amazing. Now I'm ready to take on the world. My head was killing me. We went to go wash laundry and I don't know how we didn't die. Honey, I thought you were going to die in the middle of the laundromat. They had a gas leak in there, y'all, and it was so... I've smelt gas before, but this was different. This shit was thick in the air. You could feel it in the texture when you're breathing it in. It feels like the air was heavier as you were breathing it in. That cannot be good. I feel bad for the guy that works there because he works in that, and I don't think... He looked young. He looked like maybe he was 30 years old, bless his heart. He looked young. A lot of them boys are doing that. They buy them laundromats now. They say it's good money. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. You're beautiful, Larry. Yes, you are. Beautiful. Y'all, did y'all hear what happened? Brett Cooper, guess what? Hold on, we're going to make the bed, but... Brett Cooper has got a contract with Fox News.
I don't know who that is.
Is that not sweet? So sweet. Okay, so first off, if you don't know who Brett Cooper is, I'm going to need you to get from underneath that rock. She is probably about 10-15 years younger than me. She is a conservative commentator for YouTube. She worked for the Daily Wire, which was Ben
That's why I don't know who the
Shapiro's
fuck she
company.
is.
And
Her name's Brett?
she had a
That's a
falling
boy's
out.
name.
At the beginning of the year, something happened, and Brett Cooper, all of a sudden, her whole channel, all of her hard work, 4 years of the comment section, in the comment section with Brett Cooper, she had this channel through the Daily Wire. Now, the Daily Wire ran the channel, but she was the face of the brand. I mean, Brett Cooper, her name was in the title, Brett Cooper, in the comment section with Brett Cooper. So what they did was they screwed her over, and they had one of her friends who was, I think, a producer on the show. They had her like setting in for Brett, and they also had her and Brett doing stuff together, and they made it seem like they were going to bring in like this new addition, or it was Brett's sidekick. And what they really did was they swapped her with this girl named Reagan, who is clearly, she is not Brett, okay? I think we can all agree, us that like Brett, she's a very genuine, authentic girl. Reagan was not. Reagan was the definition of gold digger, in my opinion. You know what I mean? If you'll screw your best friend over and stab him in the back, And they had a year. I mean, I do believe that Reagan was either in Brett's wedding or vice versa. These girls were close. And this all came crashing down
Reagan
with their
a boy's name
friendship
too?
ending.
What the fuck is
and
happening?
This new girl, Reagan, taking Brett's job at the Daily Wire. It was crazy. So then they completely rebrand the comment section and they take away Brett Cooper's name, who was the comment section, and the views plummeted. I mean, they went from millions of views to 20,000 views. Like, I literally was doing better than Reagan. My views at the time were more than Reagan's view in the comment section. That's crazy because I don't even have the following that the comment section had. I think that Brett had a little over 4 million followers when all of this broke at the beginning of the year or last year. And, you know, she just had a baby or she's pregnant and she's got a lot going on. And I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she got this Fox contract. She deserves it. She's worked for 4 or 5 years in the comment section. They screwed her on all of her hard work, all of her videos, all of her content. That is not her stuff. So she started Brett Cooper, her new channel, and it's done, I think it has a few million followers now, and she's been pumping out content, but she just announced this morning, I saw that her and her husband, they were driving through Texas, they were stuck in Buc-ee's, and their car had broke down, and so she had released this information. She's like, I'm happy to announce that I'm going to be working for Fox News. So good for her. Good for her, man. She needed something, you know. She's at a point in her life. She's married. She's got kids on the way. She needs financial security. She did 4 or 5 years in the comment section, and I'm sure she made, you know, good money with the Daily Wire. But like, what is good money now? You can make 6 figures and still not have enough to survive when you have children, and that's just the reality of it, you know.
Well, I will check Danielle.
Yeah. Congratulations
to, help,
to her.
Maybe.
Congratulations to Brett. Everything's coming full circle for her now. You know, last year or at the beginning of the year, you know, she lost her job. She had a falling out with the company she's been with since she was, you know, a child. And, you know, because she's young. I think she's what, like 27 now, maybe not, maybe 25. But she had a falling out with the Daily Wire, with Ben Shapiro, with that whole company. And then she finds out their best friends essentially stole her channel and all of her hard work. And it's just sad that like these companies are so, what's the word? Unpersonal, impersonal. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's like there's no connection there. That's what I was talking about the job market the other day.
Gonna delete it. Don't delete it. Ah. Gone.
I'm well. How are you? Good morning, y'all. Entrapment. Yeah, Wissy. Well, it's exploitation. Good morning, Angel. Yeah, it's exploitation. Brett Cooper was the entire face of that show. Without her, it would not have had the views. It was only because of her personality, the way that she delivered stuff, the way that she was down to earth. That's why she had millions of followers. It was because she's down to earth and she's not some snooty bitch like Reagan. Reagan is a snooty bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
These
when we're
women.
talking about Reagan from the comment section or Brett Cooper, there's no comparison. I can look at both of them girls and tell that they are polar opposites. They are even striving after different things. Look at Brett settling down, making it very, she's been vocal from the start that she wanted to start a family. She wanted to settle down. These are two different women. How they even become best friends is probably because Reagan is a snake, okay? Like, she rode off of Brett's coattails for years, okay? Even interjecting herself into Brett's life and trying to get her claws in her so that she could hold on to her and be her best friend. You know, it's crazy. Like, Brett and Reagan are complete polar opposites. Reagan is after money. Reagan is after popularity. Reagan is after, you know, whatever Brett had. And she stabbed her in the back. She stabbed her in the back. And I do believe that Brett has came out in like recent months, and talked about how, what happened with the Daily Wire. There's a video somewhere. I think she sat down with Sean Ryan. Y'all. And because she was talking about her brother. Oh, yes, she did. Because Brett's brother apparently had like a drug addiction, or he was mentally, something was wrong, and either, I think he died, y'all. I think something happened to her brother. I can't remember. Hold on. I feel bad I don't know.
I thought so too, Nathan, and then she went live, like, as soon as I ended, it was like,
is it Miss?
Brooke's live again, and I was like, what?
Say that first name. Good morning!
It's being tricky.
Oh, God.
It's good. It's tricky. Why are we spraying a pillow with Febreze? Well, maybe we're supposed to do that.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to buy a house now. Like, I really just wanted to pay off the truck. I started saving money to like build something or something. Now everything's backwards. Oh my God, y'all, this is it. It's clearing up so well. Hold on 1 second. I'm really genuinely curious, and my hair looks like shit. Yes, we need a haircut. We gotta like take off an inch or two. I just need to like that much, and then you see how it's thin down here. We're gonna take off like that. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, her died when he was 17 years old. I do believe that it was
No, it wasn't the real Randy in her chat the other day. Why would the real Randy be in her chat?
David Cooper died at the age of 17. He was one of a set of twins, and his twin brother is Reed.
Should
David
we get Randy?
Died from cardiac arrest while on a rowing machine at
Randy!
school.
Randy has a picture of Brooke when she was 16 on his Facebook, which is weird.
I don't know. She said that when she was talking to Sean Ryan, Brett Cooper, she seemed really upset, and it seemed like there was more to it than that. Because there's the sit-down interview.
Yeah, people are weird.
They didn't try to help him.
They'd be weird sometimes.
And I thought she was talking about mental health problems, but it seemed like... Hold on 1 second. I don't know. So he passed away. It seems like it still bothers their family. It's sad. I don't know. I didn't watch the full interview. I just saw her talking about it, and that's sad. Y'all. So I'm gonna get out and put the... I don't even know where to begin. This cop is like right in my face. Like, I can't even do my laundry without the anxiety. I can't even make my bed without anxiety. I just don't want anything that I'm like trying to camp here, because you know how they are. They're like,
Angel Roman? And if you are,
you've seen the shorts.
I don't know. I might have figured something out.
And I wish I didn't have on shorts right now because my butt's gonna be hanging out. All right.
I do not have a schedule. Basically, if I'm awake.
I want to go out to that bridge in a minute.
Brooke is alive.
I gotta do my chores first.
Or if I have something else in mind.
I got this weird guy parked behind me too. Like, all in my face.
Oh, where did they go? They're gone now? Oh no, they're right here.
Here we got purpose. What do I tell you guys? Towel. All the clean clothes are going back in the bin.
They say...
Maybe he's just enjoying the park too.
They'll say, don't chat like that here. That's Steve DeLive chat rhetoric. And then I'll be like, what? In the Venice Live Cam chat? So, I don't know. They have some kind of opinion of me. They tag their fucking stream with Daisy's name. And like, they're drifting off of Daisy's name, which is weird for like just a live cam, right? Like, it's just Venice. Daisy doesn't even live in Venice anymore. Lives in Santa Monica. It's just interesting because that's like the hotel cam, right? So the hotel is using Daisy's name to get views.
It's a crying fucking shame. I can't even just enjoy sitting here without some pervert. I mean,
Yes, I know, right,
It's
Mudpit?
so fucking frustrating every single day. They just see you and they just gotta come
Here,
near
I'll show you what I
near
mean. Unless they changed it. Probably not, though.
Dozens of parking spots.
Can't see them
But
changing
no,
anything.
he's got to park right on my ass so he can sit there and fucking watch me as I do everything. Look at all these parking spots. I mean, you really have to ask yourself why.
Maybe they
Why?
did change it.
Why?
No, they didn't.
It's so old. Now I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm not staying here because he's creeping me out. That's what CPTSD is. And you know, the great thing about it is you can feel people's energy. Oh, and look, he just pulls off. Now he pulls off. So it's probably some pervert that's done found me off the fucking internet. He never even got out of the car. He was sitting there staring at me the whole time, and I actually turned around and stared him down. And then he pulls his visor down and averts his eyes. Like, so weird. I'm glad he left. Now I can put my clothes up in peace without some pervert trying to look up my skirt.
I don't think there anyone's trying to do that.
God, they're everywhere. Usual suspect, male, 50s, late 50s to 70s. I mean, he wouldn't even park towards the ocean. Like, if you come to the park to look at the beach, why are you up my ass?
Thought it was 20-year-olds. Incels or whatever.
Always the same. You know, I go through it so much, I just know. I can look at them and I see the nefarious shit they're up to in their damn eyes. And I know I sound crazy, but you know, whatever. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It ain't my fault that other people are slow. I know exactly what the fuck he was doing. He pulled up after I pulled up. And I had already...
I don't have to be a normal human being. You guys have to be normal human beings. I've already lost my mind, so... No, you don't have to be here under duress. I'm under duress.
It's in my screenshot. My location is in the profile picture of this video.
Why'd you do that?
There's neighborhoods all around here.
Why would you do that, bro?
Y'all just don't get it, man. They really do. They be seeing where I'm at, and then they come out, and they just want to sit in their car and watch me. Ain't that crazy? I mean, think about that. Is that not insane? Now imagine going through that 5 days a week. I love it when they walk up and they're like, hey, are you Brooke? I watch your channel. And you know, I'll come and I'll tell you these guys these stories, and there'll still be people saying, nobody's stalking you. As somebody is stalking me right now and filming it as they stalk me.
The stalk and grift.
Well, I'm glad he left, but the problem is I got to pee, and I don't think that...
Because when a real person actually recognizes her and walks up to her, she doesn't even mention it. She still hasn't mentioned it. The lady that walked up was like, I recognize you from YouTube. But if it's just a guy minding his own business, then she's ready to fucking kill him.
There's a bathroom around here, homie. I don't see no bathroom. Maybe that building over there. I mean, for real. All this parking lot. You see all this damn parking lot? Come on, man. Stop being naive. People be giving themselves away. He didn't have no boat. He never got out the car. He pulled up after I pulled up. Come on, man. I should have worked for the fucking FBI. Should have worked for the FBI. There ain't no bathroom. So let's go find a bathroom. Because I gotta pee. Per usual. Stay hydrated. And then we'll come back. Because I want to play in the water. Not like play in the water, because I don't think you can swim here. But I want to put my feet in it off the dock. And I want to work out. I want to do the awning. Fucking crazy. And you know what's even weirder? As soon as I talked about leaving, then he pulled off. Almost like he was watching me. You know, on live, because we've had that happen before. It's crazy. It's crazy.
A nice lady, but that's about it.
Where is...
Stop driving like this. Look, she's driving right now, and she's not steering the wheel. She's typing.
Station. The problem with that is not every gas station has a bathroom. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'm coming through here. Y'all see how pretty? I'm coming through here, and there's cops.
Christ, what's Siri's for it? Tell Siri to search whatever the fuck you're searching on.
Parked. And I'm like, why are there so many cops at the boat dock? Drunk drivers, drinking and driving. They're trying to get people coming off the water drunk. I mean, you know, it's wrong to be drinking and driving, but I feel like it's low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? That's like sitting outside of a bar and watching some young people. That's how I got my DWI. He sure did. He sat outside of a bar and he watched me drink for, I had Bud Light and a cranberry and vodka, and it was a state trooper. He sat across the street. It was a bar in front of a food line, and he sat at the food line parking lot, and then he got in behind me and said that he saw me swerve. Do you know that I blew a 0.6, or I'm sorry, a 0.2 when I made it to the station? I wouldn't even...
That's a lie. I don't know. I was looking at those court records. It's like 0.8. But whatever. But I'm gonna do like an edited video going over all of her criminal record and redacting anything I need to. Because I'm a good little angel.
I wasn't even fucking drunk, homie. I wasn't even 0.2! And it stopped. How? Great question. Your guess is as good as mine, honey. .2.
I'm a joker.
And actually, I blew 0.8 on the scene, and by the time we made it to the station, it was 0.2. 0.8 is the legal limit.
Used to play Balatron.
And the craziest thing was he said
I was
swerving, and I did. I swerved because I dropped a pack of
me.
cigarettes under the gas pedal, and I was trying to bend down and pick them up, and it literally was 0.2 miles from the bar. So he was sitting outside that bar. And we actually, like, when we pulled off, we saw him sitting up there. It was at the food line off of, I think that's Church Street in Alamance County. All the way at the very end where it goes to the country. There's a shopping center, and then across the street, there's like this little bar. And it was me and one of my brothers and one of our friends. And he pulls me
It's
over.
raining
He's
today,
like,
it sounds
I'm
nice.
like, nice try, no, I'm not. He's like, well, I need you to breathalyze. Okay. And I blew a 0.8.
Oh.
I don't know how I always...
It's just, see? How do I know? How do I know? She just fucked up. Got drew a 0.8.
I'm like, nice try, no, I'm not. He's like, well, I need you to breathalyze. Okay. And I blew a 0.8.
There you go. I know Brooke's life better than her.
I don't know how I always get the shit into the stick. If I had a good attorney, he would have got that shit thrown the fuck out. But you know, when you're 21, you don't know any better. I hope this gas station got a bathroom. It don't look like tight that does. If I'm being... There's a food line. We'll just go in the food line. It's pretty here, but it's not Florida, that's for sure. That is for sure. Everything's cheaper here. The food, the gas. Y'all, I keep wiping this off and just putting more medicine on it. It's a zit. Yeah, there you go. A 0.02. Thank you. You know what I meant. Yeah, it's crazy. Now, my second DWI, I definitely did that. That was me. I was drunk. I had 2 bottles of tequila. I don't even want to talk about it. I worked a double shift. I don't even want to talk about it. I was wrong. I ought to be in jail. Execute me now for crimes that happened 10 years ago. They do anyways. Might as well. Everybody else does. Yo, I don't think I'm going to leave you in the car in this neighborhood, honey. I feel like you'll get kidnapped. Seriously. Let's go see if they got a bathroom, because I'm about to pass out.
I mean, I think she has more than 2. I didn't get to go through everything yesterday, but she seems like she's done a lot of shit. She's done a lot of shit.
Hey, where's the bathroom? Y'all don't have a bathroom? Alright. What'd I tell you? Y'all don't understand how hard it is to find bathrooms. I guess I'll go to food line.
Food line? Is that
I said I was gonna go there, but I forgot.
a grocery store?
If I'm being
Or is that
honest.
like a
Of course they don't have no fucking bathroom. Nobody does
Homeless food
anymore.
thing.
That's what people don't understand. I've had to use the bathroom so bad before, and I've been to like 4 or 5 gas stations and still couldn't freaking get in the bathroom. Like, seriously. Spend $25 in damn gas going to look for one bathroom visit because nobody has a bathroom. That's why I like where I stay in Jacksonville, because I know where all the bathrooms are, and they let people use the bathroom in certain spots down there like no other. North Carolina, you can't even find a damn bathroom if your life depended on it. It's crazy because of the drug addicts. God, why does it smell like gasoline? Y'all, I think I fucking stepped in gasoline. God almighty.
Maybe she's leaking gasoline.
Just fucking stress, man. Seriously, it smells like gasoline in here. I think I stepped in it. I saw a puddle, but I thought it was water.
Am I ever gonna get to show Mud Pit the thing I was trying to do here? We're just gonna...
Why is this motherfucker waving at me?
More perverts. See, I can't. Keeps getting into drama.
Y'all, I'm being for real. Legitimately. Yes, I fucking stepped in gasoline. Ugh! What else can go wrong today? I've got to pee so bad. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I have to pee so bad, I'm getting a headache. I gotta sandpaper that damn gasoline off my shoes. People don't think I'm impaired or something. Well, at least the fire department's here in case I ignite. I cannot believe I stepped in gas. I bet it's all over that mat and my floorboard too. Excuse me. They probably got on music. Let me get all the way in here and then they'll be like, oh, we don't have a bathroom here. That's how it usually goes.
Alright, so... I'll show you guys what I was talking about real quick here while she's muted. If you search Daisy the Venice Healer, right? That's all I searched. You go to lives. The Venice live cam. For the hotel. So I just find that interesting. We had Steve Live rhetoric, but let's use Daisy's name to get views. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's we're not so different, you and I. Fucking Venice Live Beach Cam think they're better than me. Get the fuck out of here. Whoops. Wrong button. I forgot she was muted. I thought I muted her for some reason. Bow, bow, bow. Anyways, that's what I wanted to show. Mud Pit. Brooke has a Reddit. Yes, she has a subreddit. It is something. I think it's just Breezy Briefs with Brooke. Let me get Reddit up here. It's not very active anymore. Makes me sad. Breezy Briefs Brooke. That's what it is. See. I remember at 4 p.m.
Don't even get me started.
Emma.
So nasty. What is on my shirt? I'm ready to have some fun. I feel like all I've been doing is working my ass off this morning. Everything keeps going wrong. And win an adventure, just find a bathroom. How long has it took me? It's been like 15 minutes. Jesus.
So it'd be good to have, like, you know, an edited video. I'm sure Brooke would love that edited video. And then people can get off my fucking dick about being like, all you do is watch this crazy woman. Da 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 da. I'm trying to do other shit. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know the person I'm covering if I don't watch, like, what they're doing? Wouldn't that be, what's it called? Wouldn't that be lazy fucking reporting? Not even reporting, but just like... What would be the point? I don't know. I don't know.
Coming north Charleston. Oh, you know you in damn rough country when they got the Bell's bondsman at the Food Line parking lot. When I come
think
out, there
Gillespie's
was 3
kind
or
of
4
like Brooke.
homeless guys sitting there.
You got a lot of similarities.
It's just getting worse and worse.
She was on Love After Lockup, though. That's kind of like...
Damn, it smells like gasoline in here. Bad.
where her
Bad.
claim to fame came from.
Oh, fuck, I gotta fix that.
What's going on, John? I don't think she does meth. Who's the meth addict? Do we have a meth addict that we cover? This might be the closest thing to it. She,
Shit's gonna give me a migraine, homie.
it's kind of, the jury's out. I don't know what she's on.
Fabuloso.
You sent me a message.
Ridiculous.
I haven't been checking my messages. I'm sorry, John.
I'm also gonna put a step in it and get it on the bottom of my shoes.
On Instagram?
It's ridiculous.
This woman might be in your neck of the woods soon, John. She's, going to Florida.
I'm gonna put that weight on it.
She's going to Florida.
Alright, let's go. I just threw Fabuloso on it because it smells like gas. It's drying on the truck. It's the best that I can do.
Brooke versus gasoline.
Did I touch something? I don't smell it on my hands. I don't understand why.
Going
it would be
skiing?
on that mat. Definitely
Oh, the
step on mine.
goggles? Nah, those are her hater shades.
Yo, people get on my nerves. What's around here to eat? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Alright, let's just go to the park. I'm gonna cut my hair. I need to put oil on it. And I really think that those scissors that I had made things worse. I really do. You know, if you cut your hair with dull scissors, it's just gonna make your hair split ends worse. So, oh, well, I don't have none of that. I just used Fabuloso. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Ohio?
Lord have
What
mercy.
about Ohio?
All right, let's go. Yeah, I saw that puddle, but like it was so big, I didn't think it was gas. I thought it was water because it was a huge puddle.
Fabuloso's like a...
You can't use the bathroom in the CVS's. This guy's not paying no attention. I ought to just damn run you over, you dumbass. You deserve to be hit.
think it's like Lysol.
He's literally bicycling while looking at his damn phone and not paying attention. What an idiot. In the middle of the fucking road. Of course you are. Of course you are. Hit him. Hit him, Ford. Hit him. He's in your lane. You hit him. You take him out. Jesus. Dumbass. Smells like gas. Oh, there's a deli. Damn, can I get in that lane? I might be able. Maybe not. I bet it's damn $19 for a single sub. You know what I mean? That's how it is. $16, $12 for some bread and lettuce, homie. That's the cheapest. Cold cuts is some of the cheapest shit you can get. Man, I'm so exhausted from trying to just explain that we are getting ripped off. How does a $4 sandwich turn into a damn $20 sandwich? Riddle me this. Tomatoes. You can get a whole tomato at the grocery store for like 60 cents. You only need 2 or 3 slices on the sub. So it's like, what, 8, 9, 10 cents?
Yeah, but
You know
what
what
is
I mean?
minimum? What, like, they gotta pay employees and they gotta pay electricity and shit. Well, it's not just the cost of whatever the fucking food costs, which food costs have gone up like crazy too, by the way. But like, what do you want? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, Brooke.
Lettuce ain't nothing but water and grass, honey. And some of the cheapest stuff, cheapest vegetable you can buy, that's what comes on a sub. If you think about a classic Italian sub, that's gonna come with what, like provolone, it might, I don't know. It'll come with like, y'all, pepperoni, Italian meats. I don't know, I don't eat that, but I do know what goes on top of it. It's like 3 cuts of meat, it's cheese, the bun, lettuce, tomatoes, sometimes onion, olive oil, vinegar, salt, and pepper, right? All your vegetables and the bread, that's less
That's exactly how I make lettuce, just with some water and grass.
than $1. The only thing that's going to actually cost something is the meat and the cheese, and even that is cheap because usually they cut it in-house. They buy the big old slabs of meat and then cut it in-house. There ain't no reason we should be paying $16 for a damn sub, is my point. Some of the cheapest shit that you can buy. White bread, and then lettuce and tomato, and some provolone or some damn mozz. Like, I sound like I just need to make it myself. I sound like I could do a better job. I know Mommy used to make the best Italian little subs. She'd call it an Italian sub, but she'd just throw whatever on there. It'd be like turkey and cheese in the oven, toasted with like lettuce and tomato and oil and vinegar and salt and pepper and maybe some banana peppers and olives or whatever. She'd have all these vegetables. We could pick what we wanted, and then she'd toast it for us. Oh my God. And she put it on these hoagie buns. Oh my God, it was so good. I'd kill for one of my mama's little sandwiches. Well,
Yeah, her parents sound like fucking Satan, huh?
I have to make one day. Because I love a nice Sammy. I just never get to make it because I can't have bread in here. That shit goes bad quick, especially in this humidity. Especially if it's anything like I like, which is like a sourdough. Like, I love healthy breads, grains. I like it when it's got the seeds and stuff in it. And I like sourdough, gut healthy breads. It goes really, it'll mold really quickly in here. Really quick.
What place started at 16 for a sub? I don't know.
It turned into a whole
Can't eat
science
subs.
exhibit. Alright, we're back. I guess they doing some bus training. They teaching them bus drivers how to drive. I wonder if they drive better than Florida, because in Florida, they be getting them school buses up on 2 wheels, honey. I'd be like, oh God, are there that's on there? Hell yeah, 100 of them. 100 of them. It's funny. Oh, that's glass. No overnight camp parking lot. Yeah, no shit, Charlotte. Can I just hang out for the day and enjoy scenery without you thinking that I want to live here? It ain't even that cute. I mean, it's alright, but it ain't Florida. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I am. I'm starving. Let me see what I got to eat. I need to eat. This is the problem I have. You know, if I lived in a house, I would have had 2 eggs, 3, 4, 5 eggs for breakfast with some cheese and spinach. Like, if I lived in a house, I'd probably make me a nice chicken salad for lunch. Like, it sucks. It sucks. My only options are shit. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. That's not food. Listen to what I'm telling you. That is not food. I don't know what it is, but it ain't food. And I can't live on shit. I can't. My mental health starts to slip, and I can't. It's not ready.
I'm just the
And it won't be.
lose
And
my
when
grip.
it is ready, I'll only be able to eat half of it, because half of it on the inside still won't be freaking right. What do I have? Let me think. I guess I'll eat later. I don't have anything to eat. Like,
You guys remember
I
when
need
James
food.
in
Like,
Charleston?
I need like a whole chicken breast, a cup of
Alligators
rice,
tried
and
to
a cup of
get 'em.
broccoli, and a cup of carrots. That's a meal. I'm sick of being hungry all the time. And there's no options. Yeah, you can go into the Waffle House and get them to make you 2 eggs over medium, but it's going to cost you $7, $8. Fuck it. I don't need to eat. Ugh. I went half of last year without eating. Fuck it. I'll make some protein. It just sucks. People don't understand. Those $300 in food I was getting last year, I needed that. That's what kept me alive last year. And $300 is about half of what you would need to live out of a car to eat sufficiently. It's much more expensive. I'd say about $200 a week on the low end for groceries. Water, that's a new expense that you'll be spending $50 to $100 a month on water, because you need it for everything. You need it to brush your teeth, you need it to wash your dishes, you need it to wash your face, you need it to drink. I mean, you need it for everything. So, you know, typically in a house you'd have it coming out the faucet. Well, you don't have that option. So yeah, I'd say about $200 a week for food in a car, and you're still gonna be penny pinching at the end. Still gonna be penny pinching at the end. You still won't have everything you need, but you know, that's still better than nothing. So that little $300 that I used to get in food stamps, and I don't get them anymore, that helped a lot.
Drop frames. Why are my frames dropping?
Now, of course, if you want to live an unhealthy lifestyle and risk getting damn diabetes, heart disease, and a heart attack, then by all means, eat oodles and noodles every single day. Sure, you can save some money eating highly processed junk food that's going to ruin your mental health and your body. That's not an option for me.
She just showed us a whole thing of noodles.
I'd rather go live in a bush, and that's what I'm about to do. So...
No, you're not.
At least living in the bushes, I'll have the food that I need. You know? Can't
Love
do that
to see
in a car.
you
I mean, that's what it's felt
forage
like for 2 years. Do I want to eat, or do I want to have a roof over my head? Ain't that fucking pathetic? That's what it came down to, and I picked food. I picked my mental health. I picked physical well-being. Fuck the rat race. I'd rather live in a bush. So that's what we're going to do. But let's enjoy the park while we're here.
I really gotta get the other truck repo video done. This is what I mean too, like I can't sniper all the time, but I try to get as much as we
can. This rod is
can
not fit. It's a whole tank top now.
during the day. Oh, she's catching up. I gotta smoke again though.
I remember when it was like bigger.
Mornings with Brooke.
It's okay.
Making myself
it's bigger now. I remember when it was tighter, I meant. It was so tight it was uncomfortable. Did I take those socks
Tim,
off?
thanks for the 5.
Okay. I am going to take a vitamin.
Hippopotamus,
oh,
my
they're
brother.
so pretty.
Hippopotamus.
What a lovely couple. I bet, y'all, she looks like she's 50 years old, but her body looks like she's 25. Her face said 50, her body said 25. Him too. You can tell they both get out. They were walking through the park, a couple. She was smiling, big old pretty, white teeth, tan skin, probably 50, 60 years old. And her body, you can tell they work out. Her body looked 25. That's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you, fitness, in my opinion, if you're living a completely unhealthy lifestyle like I was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you're eating processed food, DoorDash, you're drinking at least once a week, if not more. If you're doing that, I'm telling you, getting into fitness and changing your diet, it will have aging. It will reverse aging. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's crazy. It's crazy. The secret is fitness and diet. To a happy life, happy mental health, overall well-being. I'm telling you. It'll never fail you. Most people that you meet gonna lie to you, try to use you, mistreat you, disrespect you. Fitness will never do that to you. Fitness will never cheat on you. It'll never steal your shit. It'll never fail you. As a matter of fact, if you fall off and you leave fitness behind for a while, fitness will always let you come back home and you can crawl back to it, you know? It'll never fail you. So I want to take this stuff off before we go to the sunshine.
Fitness.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work out, but I definitely, maybe if I just get out in the sunlight, I'll start to feel better. I want to show you how well this looks because I'm really amazed. My body was screaming for that. Look at this. Look at the difference in the swelling.
You gotta leave that thing alone, bro.
It's went down some. A lot, actually. It looks much better. I was so worried, y'all. I mean, it still might have been an ant bite. It still might have been an ant bite. Hello, I'm 37. How old are you? I'm going to be 38 in December, and I'm actually really excited about it. I'm not shying away from aging. I'm actually grateful for it because they say that getting older is a blessing. And I know for me it is because I've already died several times, literally. So, you know, when you've died and then you get a second chance on life, you need to appreciate it and take God up on the opportunity. He clearly has a plan bigger for me than I was expecting because I was trying to die. If I was doing drugs, I clearly wasn't happy. People that are happy don't do drugs. You know? It might start out happy, but it don't end happy. Yeah, in my opinion, when people are using drugs, they have a death wish. They're kind of over it, and they've given up in life, and that's where I was at. So I'm grateful to be alive because I shouldn't be. I am going to cut my hair today, but I don't know when. Don't it look better? Am I gaslighting myself? I swear to God, it looks better. I promise it looks better. I'm going to put some more on there. I'm just going to keep doctoring it. If it was an ant bite, it could take it 2 or 3 weeks to heal. And I think it was. I really do. I looked at the pictures online. It looks just like it. It fills up with pus. Sorry, graphic. TMI. Let's go. Screaming when we fight. Yeah, I really need to make another playlist. Let me leave this in the car. Are you about that life? Yeah. Boats. Mark Clark Expressway. It's a marina. I wonder if I was kin to him. My last name's Clark. General Mark Wayne, because of his dedicated services to the greater Charleston community, South Carolina, and the nation. His distinguished military career spanned almost 4 decades, including 2 world wars and the Korean conflict. He served in his adopted state with equal distinction as president of the, a man history will remember. Oh look, there's a boardwalk. I wonder if I can get over there. Oh, that's the marina. There's alligators out there. If I can just do a little walk, I'll feel better. I think it stinks. Monkey doesn't like that smell. That doesn't smell like bananas to monkey.
I also got these.
That's my favorite part of South Carolina is these damn trees.
There's some Brooke merch, Commune Coach, paleontology.
You know what would be crazy?
Horticulture.
To trip and look at these trees. I was thinking about that coming down the highway because the way that the moss is in the tree, when it reflects off the water, it looks like a Van Gogh painting. It looks wild coming down the highway with all these trees littered, and then you can see the reflection on the water. It's beautiful. But I was thinking, I was like, damn, that would be trippy. Because all of this stuff, the way that it's shaped, it just starts swirling. I don't know what that stuff is. Apartment for my fat ass. There's glass everywhere. Got heartburn. But it's I fed from the last 3 days now. Maybe if I something to say. Dr. River.
Yeah, there's a little mug. A mug with the paleontology horticulture. The mugs are the cheapest thing. $15. Make no money off of anything.
Yes, I'm sore. Oh my god. I'm extremely sore. This boat stopped. Vaseline. They might have spilled it somewhere, y'all, and it might just be in my head, I swear.
That's just what she didn't say hi, and she threatened to block me. Whoa, we left.
Hot. Oh, ouch, my ass. It's hot. Hot. Hot as fuck. I'm trying to put my feet in the water, but it's hot. The metal on my ass. Those boats. Water feels good.
Riveting.
I wonder where the closest beach
There's
access
smoke.
is. I wouldn't mind just putting on a bikini and just laying on the beach. That's where I'm at. Maybe I can save some money. Ooh, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Alright. Check. You walked in my life into a beach. I swear to God. I don't see nothing. It sucks. It is, but it's probably polluted. The water's probably polluted. It's cool that they just dock their boats out there and chill. It's peaceful. The water feels good, but you can't really see to the bottom of it. It's murky. I'll never say it. Alright. Well, I got the bed made. I put up my laundry. Could be worse. I need to find food. I'm hungry. So cool, that bridge back there. Oh, there's an airplane. Huge. So big. Something went in my shoe. Damn you, Crocs. Well, it was pretty. Truck is full. Shit's hot. It still smells like gasoline in here. I don't know if I ran it over. No. Hot. It's hot as hell. It's like 90 degrees. It's like 90. Put this mat back in here. I've got to find food. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and eat because I haven't had a real meal in like a week. It's fucking insane. I've been eating bullshit, oysters and fucking crackers and half a banana and fucking protein. I need a fucking meal. My God. Every time I eat something, it's shit. Even that cookout last night was just not typical cookout. All I smell is gasoline.
What?
It's hot. It's miserable.
Bones?
It is. Come on. Recognize
It better
me.
not be critter bones.
Piece of shit. What is the problem?
Critter bones came over to the side of Satan. I'm endorsed by Satan, if you guys didn't know. He said, you gotta go get Brooke. She's been evading me. Need to have a chat. I was like, okay, Satan. I'll do it. I can do it. And he was like, thanks, Steve. A lot of people don't like talking to me. And I was like, nah. You got an important job.
There's not a singular thing to eat in this town. Let me tell you what they have.
The food
Checkers,
desert.
Arby's, Checkers, Cookout, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Culver's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, Zaxby's, McDonald's. None of that is food. I just need to be clear
What?
that not one of those restaurants that I just mentioned actually serves anything that is worth a damn. Every single thing that they sell is trash. It's not even real food.
Jesus.
It should have never been even used for human consumption. Sucks. It sucks. All I want is a grilled chicken breast with a side salad, maybe, I don't know, some baked beans, some deviled eggs, some collard greens, some cream style corn. Whatever happened to real food? It sucks.
Open up a
I'm
food
constantly
truck.
punished because everybody else is just accepting society for what it is. It sucks. My phones don't fucking work because nobody talks about them not working. Like, seriously.
Better not be the real Critter. Yeah, Critter probably already knows her cash app. Critter's like a member over here now. Critter left. What did he say? Was he like, I can't be part of this Steve Satan community. I'm out of here, guys. And I just missed it.
What do I want? Glad you asked.
Oh, you're asking?
Freaking rotisserie chicken.
Critter is
About the only damn thing in the store.
I'm not too familiar with Critter. I just know that Critter. I was telling you guys, if you want to go
shit all the time because I
undercover,
that's
act
why I feel
like
like ass. There's no goddamn food.
Because she loves Critter. And then I was really sad when she banned him.
Wow.
I was like, but they're friends. Yeah, I mean, like, everything I've said, I'm not joking around or anything like this, all stuff that happened. I was skeptical that it was the real Critter that became a member of my channel, but then we found a comment of his on Brooke's video when he's still a member there, and I was able to check the channel because I could click through to that, and I
mean,
could
for
see
God's sakes, I go into
the person
Walmart
who
last night, and all I want is a milk.
became a member of the channel.
And there was not a singular
it was the same
milk
Critter.
on that damn shelf. Sure, a gallon, but what about the to-goes? None. Not a single milk on the shelf. I mean, it's really getting to the point where all of the healthy food is dying off the shelves. They say that 70 to 80% of the stuff in the grocery store is highly ultra processed to the point that it's not even food, but people keep selling it.
Highly ultra processed.
It's frustrating. I stay hungry 50% of the time. I've been hungry since I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, Critter's still a member here.
There was nowhere to get breakfast, so I said I'll eat a pack of oatmeal, which is not sufficient. If I lived in a house, I would have had 3 eggs, 2 cups of oats, probably 4 pieces of bacon, and a cup of fruit. Thank you so much, Matt. Hope it's, well, y'all got a heat wave too. I heard that it's hot over there too. I heard that y'all got hit with the heat, that it's supposed to be like 110 degrees heat index.
There we go, Bones figured it out.
Stay cool, stay hydrated. Yeah, for real though. If I lived in a house, I'd be having a fat grilled chicken salad for lunch. Lots of leafy greens with diced tomatoes, cucumbers, some crunchy toppings like some pecans or almonds.
Forgot about that.
And some nice grilled chicken. Ooh, lemon
Why was Slapnuts in here? Because, yeah, Critter was like, that's me.
pepper chicken and that new lemon vinaigrette dressing that I made. God, that would be so good. Ooh, with a side of hummus and cottage cheese on top. Oh, hold on.
Oats is a fine breakfast.
I be hungry all the time. And hell, you can find good food like salad or something like that, but like, you're gonna pay $30. Thank you so much, Mom.
You have questions about him? I'm not gonna open that up.
Woo! Thanks for beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Peanut Butter and Jelly number 4 became a member.
Thank you, maybe or maybe not. I don't know how to check the peanut butter and jelly accounts, but thank you for becoming a member.
You're gonna pay $30. You know, think about going to like, I think Ruby Tuesdays. Don't they have the salad bar to go? Ain't it like $16? That's what I'm, for some lettuce? $16 for a to-go salad bar. I don't know if it's 16. I think it's like, I want to say it's somewhere between 13 and 16 for the salad bar to go from Ruby Tuesdays, which is crazy for one meal. And some lettuce. I'm gonna stay straight. I'm gonna go straight. Thank you so much again. you know the ones at Food Line are $7 for the pre-made salad with a little half a boiled egg? $6.99. That's stupid. I'd rather starve. If I'm gonna spend $7 on a salad, I might as well go spend $7 on a steak and cook it myself and actually have something with some substance in it. All aminos, protein. It's just crazy. And some of them are even more than that. I've seen some of them at Harris Teeter for $12.99 for a single salad. One salad, one meal that consists of some lettuce, honey, the cheapest thing on the planet to buy and make.
Matt from the UK and
I'm not paying $7.99 for a damn
scary skeletor bones. Can I zoom in? I don't know if that's on the lady. I hope that they're not.
Prioritize.
Hope that they're not sending Brooke money.
This is crazy. Yep, you're exactly right. Prices go up, but pay doesn't. You know, in North Carolina, minimum wage is $7 an hour. After taxes, that's like $5.50, and your check would be less than $2.80 a week. Do you realize that that's what it would cost for me to get to work every week? And matter of fact, it would be more than that. It would be probably $2.80 to $3.50 a week in gas, because it would be an hour commute and then an hour commute, so that'd be 2 hours a day. It would run me probably $2.80 a week. So I would work a minimum wage job just to pay for gas to go work for free. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Did I lock the door? Yes.
Oops.
They got music on, probably.
Muted. Why you gotta mute, Brooke? Why you gotta be mute? We had transcripts on the other one. There was a... must have transcripts by now. I think it prioritizes like transcript generation based on how many views you get.
Did I tell you that everything's cheaper in South Carolina? This salad in North Carolina would be $7, $8. And it's iceberg lettuce.
The lettuce of icebergs. That's where they mine the lettuce.
All of that stuff over there is trash. It's not food.
Oh, we do.
Even the salad, I don't even trust it because I know how nasty people are, and I don't eat stuff like that. But I know somebody else's hands prepared. I'd rather make it myself.
All right, copy that. Open this, and then we can like start going through the other video on the side when she's muted or whatnot, so we can use our time efficiently. I was just about to do something else. I'm going to forget the thing that I was about to do because of this.
Even if I get it, I don't have a protein to go on top, so I shouldn't get a salad. There's no way to damn get a protein on top, you know?
What do you mean get a protein? You have a lot of protein powder.
People will never understand how hard this is. I'm so hungry.
You just...
all I want is a grilled chicken. That's all I want is grilled chicken.
Go get some chicken.
I don't know where to get that, but I've got to find it because that's literally the only thing I can
You're
eat
up in my
because
broadcast
I'm
room
nauseous
with
because
beans.
I'm so hungry.
Matthew T became a member.
Thank you for becoming a member, Matthew T. What was... oh, it's on that video, that's why. Is there one? There's...
fake chicken. They ain't even got none of the rotisseries.
oh, what about that? Let's go over.
I don't
right
have
there.
a way to heat it up. It's refrigerated.
Oh. Is she sure? What about right
I don't
there?
have a pan for my stove because they don't sell them at the Dollar Tree and they're $10 at Walmart and all that is cold. So,
Move
yeah.
the camera this way, bro. Hey. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Don't matter.
I'm just gonna make
hey,
protein.
there's Critter Bones. See? He's not dead. He's alive. Alright, summarize.
So fucking frustrating. And buying
this and
one of those things, a salad or whatever, I'm going to throw half of it away, so there's no reason to do that, and then I don't have anything to go on top of it. That'll cost another $10, so it's just not even worth it. I'll just fucking eat nothing like I always do. It's bullshit. People don't understand, and that's why they're dying. That's exactly why they're dying. Like diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity. It's ridiculous.
She hit the green screen.
I'm ill because I'm hungry, and I'm always hungry. I'm not even joking, I swear to God. I wake up hungry, I go to bed hungry. It's so frustrating, and it's so hot, and there's never any food. What do people live on? Because I live on hummus, I live on vegetables, I live on meat. I swear to God, I feel like I take it personally. It feels like a personal attack. I can't be the only person that eats right. Then why am I the only person that can never find anything to eat when I go in there? Because everything is trash. $6 for some fucking iceberg lettuce and a few sprinkles of cheese? I would rather starve, so I do. Because I'm not paying $6 for that, because that's stupid.
Sorry, hold on, Brooke. The summary for the video transcript, there's a fatalism section. It says, she may end up in the woods like Tarzan, losing all hope for long-term stability. That's pretty...
It costs less than $2 to make that entire salad.
DIY hack. She uses dish soap for laundry?
The closest restaurant is 15 miles from here, which would take over 30 minutes any fucking
Drink
way.
salt packets to hydrate. Dreams of eating sidewalk chalk. I remember the sidewalk chalk. I don't remember her saying she uses
I don't
dish
have a
soap for
pan to
laundry.
cook anything in. It's too hot to cook. It's 100 degrees. It's too hot to be cooking.
Wants to grow her channel naturally without steroids, both in fitness and metaphor. Implying that she's been using steroids, like buying views or some shit. Why would she say that?
Yo, I want to just go back to bed, seriously. I'm like super just, everything's just wrong. I don't even know how to put it into words. Everything is just fucking wrong. It's so frustrating. Can't never find food, can't never fucking...
What's happening? She dead? She dying?
Can go work out anywhere that's worth a damn. It's like everything that matters to me is disappearing from Earth. Seriously, that's what it feels like. Or maybe I just live in such a shithole of a place that maybe I just live in such a shithole of a place that I don't understand. Parks, things to do outside, good food, real food, all of those, that's literally all I care about. All I care about is being in nature and eating a healthy fucking diet. Those two things are dying. You can't even access the beach for less than $15 fucking dollars. You can't go to a fucking park without being fucking harassed or having a trash can or a bathroom there anymore because they're building them without those things. I mean, they've commercialized God's earth so much that they have priced me out. I can't afford fucking food. I can't afford to even fucking be outside and be in a state park. It's bullshit. All of the things that I appreciate on this earth that God gave me, vegetables, fruit, meat, the outdoors, it's disappearing. And it's frustrating, and I'm hungry all the fucking time. I'm not even joking. I could probably eat 2 pounds of fucking grilled chicken right now. It's frustrating. I can't even find anywhere that sells anything like that.
What,
Nowhere.
2 pounds
I
of
just
grilled
looked at the
chicken?
menus of 7 different places and not one of them even sold a salad or a vegetable on the menu. It's all fried shit.
I want 2 pounds of grilled chicken now. No one can provide me with such a thing.
I hate this world. I feel like I'm a fucking prisoner. At the very least, I was born in the wrong fucking generation. I'm looking for a beach, and I don't, you know, fuck this. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I'm going home. Fuck this. I don't even know why I
Going
tried.
home.
I don't know why I tried. I'm going home. I'm taking my ass to Florida. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I'm tired. The past month has been absolute fucking torture. Highway, take me home. Fuck this. I mean, there's not even any fucking food in this godforsaken town, and this is goddamn Charleston. You should be the home of Southern cooking. Where's the grits? Honey, I can make you $1 million in a year off of grits. People are just dumb. They're just dumb. The world is just getting dumb, so they just build more McDonald's and Wendy's instead of trying new shit. Give me a fucking grit bowl with some fucking bacon and fried eggs on top and some damn avocado and some damn pepper jelly and some damn horseradish sauce. Like, seriously. I clearly need to open a fucking restaurant because nobody out here knows what the fuck they're doing. And if they do, then they want to charge $100 a fucking plate like they are somebody when it's something basic like some fucking spinach with a damn steak on top of it. Where are all the restaurants? They're either $100 a plate or $5 for a goodie bag that's going to give you diabetes. There's no happy medium. Where's the mom and pop's restaurants? I'll tell you, they went out of business during COVID. They went out of business during COVID. Sure did. Never to be seen again. And there went real food. Burger King on every fucking corner. Ice cream fucking truck. And they wonder why they're depressed. They wonder why they're miserable. I can probably say it for 50 years and it still won't help. People gonna do what they want to do. Silently kill themselves. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't like this. You know, I've been to Charleston dozens of times. It's just not the same. It's not the same, like, seriously. You can't even access a beach for less than $15. It's crazy. God, for Folly Beach, that is some of the most stuck up, rich, snooty, privileged people that you will ever meet. 0 out of 10. Folly Beach. 0 out of 10. The lighthouse is pretty, but Sullivan's Island is just as bad. I mean, just, and empty. Go through there during the winter and all the houses are empty because they're just spare homes. These people got so much money that when they return to the summer, for the summer, they bring furniture with them. That's how much money they got. They get the furniture people to drop off truckloads of furniture for the summer, and then they order another 2 trucks and them in for the winter so they can come get their shit and take it back to wherever they came from. Crazy. Whole islands all over South Carolina and Florida just like that. Whole islands empty. Spare homes. The most elites. They get their damn summer shit shipped in, they stay for the summer, and then they're gone again. And the house is empty 9 months out of the year. What a waste. What a waste. Yeah, I don't get it. You know, all of this money is supposed to go back in to Parks and Rec, and it does not. It does not. I'm so hungry. Can't access none of that land. That's an ocean. That's like people's houses over there, so you can't even get to that land. Like if you wanted to go explore the wetlands and stuff, you can't. You can't. It's crazy. One day you won't be able to see it at all. Last night, but I was like, well, let me just be patient and see if I can find a new spot tomorrow. Nope, absolutely not. You ain't even got no damn restaurants. I pull up to the boat dock, there's 10 cops out there. Jesus Christ, what do y'all have going on? I got to go back to my free state because y'all clearly ain't free down here. What do I want to eat? I'm glad you asked. Golden Corral, collard greens, carrots, and a potato. Glad you asked. Or we could do a Wawa bowl with scrambled eggs, spinach, onion, tomatoes, and those sweet peppers. I ain't even made it home and I already got 2 options in my head.
Where is home? What the fuck is she talking about home?
I will say that Florida does have a lot of healthier options. They got all kinds of, I'm not like a vegan or anything, but they got all kinds of stuff like that if you're into that stuff. I eat meat. $5 Wendy's Biggie Bag. $5 now and $500 a month 5 years from now. And medical bills. Go on, dude, because I gotta get over it. You dumbass. You freaking dumbass. You can't even buy a singular kiwi anymore. That shit pisses me off, too. You gotta buy a whole bag of them. They're just finding ways to scam us. Where's a Panera? I could do Panera. $15 though? That's crazy. That's about one on. Panera Bread actually is one of the few places that is good to eat at. Their bread, their salads, you know. Yeah. They have some good options. Their breads are made in home, you know.
Wow, this is actually like, I can do that in here too. It's amazing.
I can do a whole bowl of egg salad.
Look at this. I can
Some
like
hummus with vegetables. Oh, baby carrots and celery.
That's amazing. I mean, cut out all the fucking bullshit so we can go back to this other video. Fitness goals and health commentary, van, living the realities, economic breakdown.
Lettuce. Unbelievable. Up north, there's $7.99, like I said,
Where's the Planet
for a
Fitness thing?
singular salad that won't even fill you up.
Recounts traumatic Planet Fitness incident that tanked her YouTube channel income. 37 to 43. Yeah, as soon as transcripts generate.
I wonder why they
Just an
stopped selling
easier way to
frying
do this in
pans at the
general.
damn Dollar Tree.
Ah, sweet of you, Danielle. I mean, just letting me know if she's live, I guess. If we're not sniping her. Because sometimes she deletes lives, right? And for the longest time she had chat off. At least she has chat on now. So that's good. I'm trying to figure out a way
Oh, I'm
for
excited to go to the parks. Because here there's
for
not
like an
many.
AI to just record her live. Even if it's just an AI
There's like 10 or
sniping
12 of
her
them just
onto
in
like an
Jacksonville. It's
unlisted
crazy.
stream or a private stream that I could just download and then delete the stream after. Or keep it on YouTube, just so it's in the cloud. So it doesn't take up space.
Oh,
I don't think that's
her.
like a hard, like... I just don't know how to train AIs to do anything at all. But this transcript thing actually works really good. Better than I thought it would. It's not gonna be able to catch anything. Like if she does anything visually, it's not gonna be able to pick up on that on a transcript, right? But that's fine. I think we can get context from whatever she's saying to see. Like she's like, ah, perverts.
I'm really hungry.
Guess I should write down key points of things. Interest. I don't have an AI set up to do that yet. XMO. Pay attention. Pay attention.
I'm so aggravated right now. Probably because I haven't flipping eat.
The emojis. Oh, that's what I was doing before. I was doing this specifically for when Brooke's quiet like this, actually, so. Oh, give me a second here. She'll talk again. I want to know where home is. She's like, I'm going home. You don't have a home. You said you're homeless.
There's got to be something on this road I can eat. Hardee's, no.
And you already know the options. She's being weird. Just like pick something to eat and eat it.
Waffle House, no.
Not that hard of a thing. She just wants 2 pounds of grilled chicken. Just buy some chicken and grill it. She has like the devices to do so. Her little cooking contraption in the back of her truck.
Literally nothing. Subway. The bread makes my stomach hurt.
Why are you mumbling? Hold on. She gets really loud, I'm sorry. But she's too mumbly. I can't hear what she's saying.
I just need a pound of grilled chicken with some lime and salt on top of it. Some broccoli, some steamed carrots, some deviled eggs, pinto beans, collard greens. I'm not picky. Just as long as it's real food. Asparagus, corn, squash, zucchini. I'll take any of it. They don't even sell it anywhere anymore. It's unbelievable.
Soccer club.
It makes me worried for my children. It really does, because I do not want them growing up with the same unhealthy patterns that I had.
Well, then you shouldn't have done all a bunch of illegal
For
shit and
God's
got them
sakes,
taken
I
away.
weighed 200 pounds at 30 years old.
Wackadoodle.
And I know they ain't gonna be able to know how to cook. Sucks, man. It sucks. These kids nowadays, these poor girls can't even boil water. If their life depended on it, they'd probably faint and die at the stove. You got somebody like me that can damn throw down knees and elbows in the kitchen, and I ain't even got a kitchen. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, that's the real issue here.
Well, that was all the food. If we were going to get food, we would have got it. Cheers. I guess we're having water and hopes and dreams for lunch. The problem is there's certain things I like to eat. Like, I don't know, sometimes I'll do tomato sandwiches on these little tortillas. The problem is I have no mayonnaise. The smallest container of mayonnaise is $3 and some change. And 90% of it's going to get wasted. So there's no point in doing that. I can't cook because I don't have a damn pan because it's in storage. The Dollar Tree doesn't sell $1.25 pans anymore. Once my truck is gone, I'm not going to be able to cook anyways. It's not like I can have my stove out there in the wilderness in a tree somewhere. So there's no reason to buy a $10 pan from Walmart when I already have pans and waste $10 on a pan. And it's also so hot that it's impossible to cook in these conditions. It's miserable. Can't you get a baked potato from Wendy's? Do they still have? Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Yo.
Does Wendy's sell baked potatoes?
Wendy's sells baked potatoes nationwide? This is from tasteofhome.com.
Why did you say it like a question? This is not too confident, Siri.
I wonder how much it is.
Nationwide? They sell them nationwide? I don't know. Do you know? Well, I'm asking you.
Damn. Dude's truck done broke down. Poor thing. It's 91 degrees. He's sitting out there under the tree.
Do I have it in here? Maybe I just have it in here. I do. I think I do.
How you break it? I saw this sandwich first thing this morning too. It was on sourdough bread with like sprouts and like it was turkey cheese toasted with all these sprouts and this avocado dressing and avocado, and she put like onions and oh my god, y'all, I can't even tell you everything that was on there, but it looked so good. It was like that thick, you know, like barely big enough, too big to put in your mouth. Oh, it looked so good. I could go for some fresh avocado, like some guac, homemade guac. I haven't had that in forever. I make the best homemade guac. I like onions and stuff in mine. Lots of lime juice. My mouth is literally watering. I'm starting. I don't know what I want. There ain't nothing around here. I gotta get home to get food. Can't believe how cheap I can get fish at that fish market either. I mean, they'll put a tag on it and it'll say $3, but then you get up to the register and it's even cheaper. They give you some kind of in-store discount and it's cheaper. Y'all, I cut my leg open when I ran into that spider web that morning in the woods and the mountains. I got like 4 cuts. I guess a stick stabbed me.
Those sneaky sticks.
There's another awful waffle. Listen now. I ain't trying to be funny. I guess the Waffle House is okay if you're drunk at 3 a.m. because you're not really paying attention to the people waiting on you. But when you're sober and you go in there, does it not feel nasty? I feel nasty. The menus are sticky. The table is sticky. The waitress has got a cigarette hanging where she's got a missing front tooth. You know, it feels a little nasty. You know, I can handle it when I'm drunk because I'm drunk, you know, and you're just grateful to have food at 2 a.m. because nothing else is open. But sober Waffle House it hits different. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Drunk Waffle House is great. Sober Waffle House. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one. It just feels gross as shit when I walk in the door. Like you're sticking to the floor, like across the floor. It's just nasty. You sit down in the booth and it feels nasty. Like, tell me I'm crazy. Tell me them Waffle Houses ain't nasty AF.
Crazy.
You can handle it drunk, honey, but sober, not me, not I. I ain't walking up in there sober. I'm gonna go get drunk so I can come back. I need to go get drunk so I can come back. I don't know. $2.67 a gallon. Damn. I told you I was cheaper around here. It's crazy. $2.67. I'm already full though. I filled up this morning. I put 35 in and it filled it back up. I just want to get somewhere where I can lay on my ass for the next 2 weeks. You know? And I can't do that. Everywhere I go, it's like, I mean, granted, Modesto Island is great. I don't want to say that they're not welcoming to van lifers, but I will say that if you're a van lifer, you better be willing to spend some money, because if you're not spending money, then they won't like you. But if you're a van lifer that actually spends money, then they'll be more accepting of your presence. You know what I mean? Modesto Island is absolutely gorgeous. The people are extremely nice. It's affordable. It's a very small, quiet, little sleepy community. It's literally right down here. We're going to make the split. I'm going to be heading towards 95. You can go left past Dodge's Chicken and go to Modesto. If you're like in your 40s, I would say, like my 30s, 40s, and you're like just really chill and laid back and you're not really a partier, you might want to do some walking, you might want to lay on the beach with your significant and chill. This is definitely the place for that. There's a low children, you know, it's low kids. I mean, it's a family community, but this is more for like old people. You see a lot of elderly people out there, people that have moved here to retire and chill on the ocean, blah, 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 blah. It's definitely a family community, but it's low children activity. Not that people are doing anything nefarious, because it's old people. It's just old people. You do see families, but you see a lot more old people. It's very chill. Very, very chill. People are super nice. Yeah. It splits right there past the gas station. I've been on this road dozens of times. I know.
So it's gonna start cutting out. That's okay. We can come over here. It might be working better this way. I gotta do this. Okay, actually, to do this properly so I can see the transcripts, I'm gonna have to switch them. She's gonna be spinning out. Which is actually okay, because I think this makes more sense. Put her here. I put this one over here. If it wants to cooperate with me. And then where's my little guide here? 1530. 1530.
I don't know what to tell him. I can go cry on a river, but it won't help me none, so I'm not gonna. Cheers. If you put that metal ball in there, the oatmeal gets all caught around it. I don't know where the ball went. Damn, I hope I don't lose that. Oh. The oatmeal gets caught all up in it. So that's why I took it out.
Where does she mention the curry position? Just eating oatmeal. 17.
That was that reduced sugar oatmeal from Quaker Oats. I think it's got like 4 added grams or something. It's not horrible, but it's pre-packaged, which is why I buy it, because living out of a car, it's a lot harder to have the whole container and then try to pour that in there. It's just easier to have the little convenient packs that are pre-packaged. I buy everything pre-packaged if I can, because it's just easier. It's about convenience when you live in a car. Everything is so complex. Well, this is the first.
Why is... Okay, so that's like back a bit. Fucking timestamps.
time I've ever had a car repossessed. I've probably purchased 20 cars.
She was pretending it was getting repossessed back in September, so that's kind of a vibe. The first time ever getting her.
15, 20 years, and I've never had this problem. It's the economy. It's not even my fault, you know? I have a job. YouTube just doesn't pay well. I don't know what to tell them. I can go cry on a river, but it won't help me none, so I'm not gonna. Cheers. Why?
Oh,
Just like Hondas and Altimas and
hold on.
Nissans.
That's the wrong 17.
Some Nissan drivers are psychos. I don't make the rules. I just take the studies. I just collect convenience when you live in a car. Everything is so complex. Alright. I wonder if there's even a laundromat around this place. Probably, but I wonder how far I'll have to go. Where'd that damn cat go? Trash, trash, trash. Always got trash. More and more. It's literally so hot. Already, just walking through the parking lot, I feel like I'm about to die. You know what I mean? If you don't leave it running, you're gonna end up dead. It was 90 degrees. It was 90 degrees last night. That was the low. It's 85 right now at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you'll have to run the car, and that's what's gonna cost money. And this is what other van lifers lie about that pisses me off.
Yeah.
We got gas yesterday. It was $60, 50, 60 bucks, filled up. I'm at a half a tank right now. That means that I spent somewhere between $30 and $40 last night as I slept. If you're doing that every single night, do some basic math and tell me how much that would be for a month.
Alright, so apparently she's gonna rant for at least a few minutes here.
And that's just to sleep for 8 hours. It would cost you 30 to 50. It cost me 30 to 50 a night to sleep with just AC. I went through over half a tank last night. Right at, it's like a little past the half mark. This is why I can't afford it. It's so fucking hot. You cannot sleep. I've got fans. I've got multiple fans. This thing turns into a hot box. It turns into a brick oven at night, even with the sun down. This is what they're not going to tell you. You're going to have to use...
I don't think anyone's, like, expecting you to live out of a truck. Like, a truck? Maybe a van. Like, you can repurpose a van or a trailer, like, or an RV. But who lives out of a fucking pickup truck?
Money, gas, to...
You fucking, what are those things called? The big rigs? Like, if you were a trucker, like those big trucks, you can live out of those.
run the car. It's going to be extremely expensive. I spend around $2,000 a month in the summer on gas. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. This is a V8 Chevrolet Silverado. Any man out there that owns one knows I'm telling the truth. It's crazy.
Spinning
Any man
forever
that
over
uses
here.
his Chevy just to simply commute to fucking work and home every day, I bet you're spending $1,000 to $2,000 as well, honey. Yeah, I know. Who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell them? It's expensive. I spend on average just to find a bathroom, to shower, to go to a park so that I can work out, and to get schoolwork done on an average day. I spend a minimum of $30 in gas. Just getting to those resources is about $30 a day. Then you're gonna add your gas for the evening when you're asleep. So that would be another, like I said, $30 to $50. Let's do some basic math. So that'd be about, on the low end, $80 a day on gas. You know, it is what it is. I've been complaining about this from the start. I said, oh God, I can't afford the gas. I don't really care at this point. That ship has already sailed, you know? That ship is already sailed. Thank you. Well, never mind. You try to be nice.
Where's she blocking?
Walmart doesn't really like you to do what I'm doing, but they can kiss my ass. I spend all my damn money up in there. You know what I mean? If I can't brush my damn teeth in the parking lot while homeless people are shaving their armpits in the bathroom, then sue me. Damn, more trash. I'm not getting out again. I'm not doing it again. Ugh. I need coffee. You know, God gave us nicotine and coffee beans so we don't murder each other in the mornings. I promise. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm about to murder somebody if I don't get this vape out between the seats. Yo, I've got to stop. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. If I was gonna stop, it would have been 2 months ago when I was fucking stable for a moment financially. I tried. What in the world? I mean, does this thing go all the way to damn Japan or something?
Fucking Brooke.
Y'all, I heard it drop. Oh my God. It's just... I be waking up in such a good mood every single day. I found it. It is too early for all this shit. Alright. I'm not even joking. Where's my sunglasses? Like, it's too much. It's overstimulating to a point. It's gonna throw me into a frenzy. Where are my sunglasses? Jesus, please help me right now because I am stressed out and I need to do laundry and I'm trying not to murder people this morning.
My what is that, Brooke? Why is my internet being evil? Jeez Louise.
Oh God.
Now it... Okay, it's being so slow. I gotta like just wait for a second here. Bum bum bum. Jesus Christ. Here, let's try 100 kilobytes per second. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think it's like 50,000. This isn't even 10,000, bro. Fix your shit. Fix it. Fix it. I don't know. Is it fixed? I can't do anything about this until it fixes itself. Dun, 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 dun. What happened here? Source room disabled. She disabled the live chat? Huh. That crashed. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, can I play this again?
Yo, I slept so good. I slept like a baby that was dropped off by a stork in the middle of the night. It was dropped at my front door. Quiet little baby. It barely even snored. I slept like a baby. I can't afford no motel. That's crazy. You're funny.
She said
Oh, God.
she used to say she would never sleep in a motel anyways.
Y'all know even the crack hotels are $120 a night now, right? And I'm talking like crack hotel. Like it's going to be roaches crawling up the wall behind the bed frame type shit. Rotten floor. $120 a night. I mean, ain't it sad that it's cheaper to just spend $80 a day in gas? Something's got to give. This... Oh, God. You know, I'm at a point where I don't give a fuck anymore because I can't. I cared for 2 years. I was out here broadcasting the real struggle, you know. And I'm about to go move into some woods. like in the actual woods, like Tarzan and Jane. I guess I don't care anymore, you know, because I cared 4 years ago when the economy hit me hard, and now people are starting to care because they can't take out any more lines of credit with credit cards, so now they're starting to panic. I don't care. I hope it all just freaking implodes. I really do, because we clearly need to start from scratch.
Like Fight Club.
What we're doing is not working. I mean, it's working for like the 1%, but it's not working. Something's got to give. I mean, I can't give nothing else. I gave everything. I have nothing else to give, you know? Nothing to give. Things are so bad, I don't understand how anybody's surviving, honestly. Let's see if we can find a laundromat. It is so bright. I might have been bitten by a vampire last night. Usually I love the sunlight. This morning, not so much. Come on. You don't know me? I bet you don't.
No, with those glasses on.
Oh my God, you guys.
She
I
has
got stuff
4
on my face.
phones? I think she at least has 3 phones.
It does look better. Oh, I forgot I had acne medication on. Probably need to take that off before I scare a small child or something. It's benzoyl peroxide, and I'm actually going to put some more on this spot right here. It looks so much better. Y'all, tell me why I was laying in bed last night because I'm a hypochondriac, and I'm like, it's an ant bite. It's an ant bite. Look at this ant bite picture. It looks just like an ant bite. I thought it was a fire ant bite. But now that I put the acne medication on there, it's gone down.
She thinks it's an ant bite now?
But I read a study with this pathologist or this person, this doctor that did, she said that she got bit by fire ants and she put benzoyl peroxide on it, and she did like a small test trial with herself. And
She does seance.
And she thought, she wrote a whole paper on this. She thought that the reason that it alleviated the pus in the ant bite, because as you can see, that's a fire ant bite. Look at my cheek. And y'all saw how it was swole up too, just like that. Like it looked like a large herpes on the side of my face. Cut it out. It did. It swole up, okay? It was the guest star yesterday for every live. So it's got like this nodule that has this pus in it from I guess the venom of the sting, the bite. It swells up. Look. It looked like my face, homie.
No.
It's gone down.
You just have a zit.
I do think it was a huge acne. So it's looking better since I started using the benzoyl peroxide. I shower every day. So, I mean, we went without showering before because we had no option. But I do my due diligence to stay clean, you know? It sucks. I just hope that it doesn't scar. Like, and I know it's kind of being finicky, but like, I take care of myself and I just don't want it to scar. It's frustrating to not have the resources that you would typically have to be able to take care of yourself. I think that's the hardest part for me is like, I eat, a clean diet. I live a healthy lifestyle. I don't drink. I don't drug. I don't, and it sucks that I can't even make myself a salad. That sucks. Like that lemon dressing that we made with the fresh squeezed lemon and olive oil was so good. I want to do that again. It's just hard to do it living out of a car because if I buy lettuce, then I waste half of it because they only sell big packages. It's just hard. Everything's just harder. And this is not cheap. I mean, to live out of a car like this, you're going to need a few $1,000s a month. I would say 2 to 3. And that's penny pinching. That's for your bare necessities. That'll be for your gas, your insurance, your car maintenance. Because that's another thing that people don't talk about. Your car maintenance is probably going to go up, I would say $2,000 to $3,000 a year. That might just be in tires, homie. And then Lord forbid if the alternator goes out, or Lord forbid if your fuel pump goes out, Lord forbid if you need sensors for your tires. I just bought $300 sensor, $240 sensors. To me, that's $300. because I stretch my dollar longer than some of y'all. I
What?
penny pinch.
That's
But
not
for real, $240
going
for
the opposite
sensors.
way then.
Just 2-3
math,
weeks ago,
bro.
and now the car's getting repossessed. I paid $600 for a headlight 3 months ago. There's no way around the maintenance. You're going to have to do that. Not to mention tires. Just this year, I've been through 2 sets of tires, I do believe. Not this year, but like, you know, half of ass last year and then this year. And I need tires already again. Like, it's just never ending. And with this being a Chevrolet, those things are not cheap, man. They didn't tell me. I went to buy a Nissan Titan, and they said, look at this truck. And I said, no, I'm not getting that. And then they dropped $20,000 off the asking price. They were asking $58,000. I got it for $39,000 out the door. 3% financing. I fucking stole this truck. It sucks. It sucks. You know, there's people out here financing for 18, 20%. I'll never be able to get a deal on a vehicle like this. And so with me being a penny pincher, I will not finance another vehicle. I won't be able to. My credit's going to be shot after this. It was my last opportunity to escape a horrible fucking situation. And guess where I'm going to be? On my land, back in a horrible situation.
Oh, you're going back to Randy?
Right back where I fucking started. And this is how the cycle continues. This ain't the first time. This is the 4th time. I was thinking about that the other night.
She's going back to Randy, you guys. Wow.
I've tried to leave 4 times in 20 years. And I always end up back in the fucking same place. It's what it is, you know? This is how abusive situations are. Whether it's family or
so no more live streams?
Once you're in it,
I could see Randy paying off the truck because he's like responsible for it, and to just not have Brooke in his house. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. I'll pay it. Get out.
You're stuck. You're stuck, and they know that. They know you ain't got nowhere to go. They know that, damn, you're broke. That's what they're hoping, you know, on. That's what they're hoping on. You know, that whole Planet Fitness incident last year, it fucked everything up for me. I lost everything over that. I don't think people realize that, once again, me going to jail for more stuff I didn't do, having to spend thousands of dollars on bond that I should be able to get back, but I won't. All of that halted my channel. I made my first big check in October of 24. It was for $1,300. That would have been
That was because of the Planet Fitness incident, though. Because you were so crazy.
just enough money to make the truck payment, make the insurance, $700, $150, and that would have been enough left over for maybe some food or whatever, ins and outs, right? So the manager of Planet Fitness called the law on me and said I spit on her, and she actually spit on me. All of this was recorded. We both were very unprofessional. I said things that I meant, and you know, it was what it was. They wake me up in the middle of the night, the cops arrest me, pull me out of my car, which, by the way, I just need to be clear that I haven't been in any kind of legal trouble.
They didn't pull her out. They asked her to get out. They gave her time to get her shit together and everything. They thought she was a little crazy because they thought she was talking to them, but she was just talking to herself.
Almost 10 years. This is how the system makes it impossible. This is how they keep you enslaved in the DOJ, okay? Have not had any trouble, not even a traffic ticket, since 2014. So I go to jail for 6 days, and my channel completely falls off. My views fall off, my money falls off, YouTube's not paying me anywhere the same CPM or whatever, CRM, whatever that thing is.
It fluctuates. It fluctuates on supply and demand and other things like the season.
They literally took me from a $12 pay to a $1 pay overnight during that Planet Fitness incident. I have screenshots of all of this, and I've shared this stuff. I've showed you guys. Just a week or two ago, I showed y'all the payout, every check that I've made, and it shows that in October of last year, I had a $1,300 check, and that dropped off to like $400 the following month. And then since November of last year, I've been slowly but surely getting my views back up and stuff, and they've upped my pay slowly, but these things take time. Some people, you know, like that I respect, it's taken them 10, 15 years to get their YouTube channel off the ground and to make legitimate money. People like Blair White, she's been in this game for over a decade. Joe Rogan, his podcast, it's been a minute, okay? So, like, it's taken people a while, their platforms, to take off here on YouTube, because Rogan has a YouTube here. It's taken a while. And, like, people came to my channel when I first got a channel, and they acted like, I don't know, man. They acted like I made it. Like I had all this.
That's why we out here. That's why we out here.
Revenue coming in, and I had all this money coming in, and all I made was my largest check was $1,300, which is great, but that's not, I mean, let's be honest, that's gas money. That's grocery money. You know? It's crazy. Yeah, my checks have never recovered since then, ever. That whole situation messed my channel up. It's never recovered, and things have not been the same since.
My fucking thing.
So even if it is an ant bite, the best thing to put on it is actually this benzoyl peroxide, because I read a study where
no putting addresses in chat.
The lady had ant bites, and she said that she put benzoyl peroxide.
That's not normal human behavior.
On it, and it reduced the inflammation. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because I feel like, you know, the benzoyl peroxide is like a antibacterial. It's to kill bacteria. So if the ant bite, to prevent it from getting infected, I feel like that would help, and that's why it helped. But I don't know if it's an ant bite. I think it was a zit. What? I don't know how life insurance works. I've never had that. I've never even had medical insurance in my whole life. Never. Had Medicaid when I was a kid, and then I had Medicaid last year, and they never sent me a card, so now I don't have Medicaid anymore. I've never had medical insurance my entire childhood or adulthood, so then there's that. When I say I grew up poor, I mean, like, literally. Like, yeah. People be out here living a life of privilege, and they don't know it either, you know? Like, I dated a guy once when I was in my 20s, and he was on his parents' insurance. That was so foreign to me. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, I can get it for free because his medication. He was like, oh, I can get it for free because I'm on my parents' insurance, blah, 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 blah. And then he, like, had to fly to rehab. Get this shit. He had to fly to rehab, right? And, they paid for it all. His insurance paid for it all. It was like a $20,000, $30,000 rehab somewhere. I think it was California, but it might have been Florida. And he come back, and within a month he had relapsed. Because you don't respect the treatment that you're receiving when you're not paying for it. In my opinion. And he's done been back 2 or 3 times since then. Must be nice. Have that insurance. Laundromat. I don't know how, hey, Christina and Joey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great Thursday. You too, Matilda. I love that name. Oh, thank you, Big C. I appreciate it. Infinity, it's crazy. No. I wasn't saying it like that. I wasn't talking about you either.
Alright, I got like 3 minutes left, and then I think that's all the highlights. Not really too many highlights. Not much happened. Everything else just seems like filler and not worth watching. So, she better come back. If she doesn't come back, I'm gonna go again. She should just stay gone. Don't come back, Brooke. She tricked me last time.
Because clearly they're saying that you don't qualify, so you kind of in the same boat as me. No, but for real, medical insurance, I've known people that have it and they don't even utilize it. They don't appreciate it, but it's usually because they're on their parents. But don't you have to, like, take them off by 25? I know some people that like are in their 30s. I wonder how that works. Can you be on mom and daddy's insurance in your 30s? That was for a month, the $1,300, and it was actually for 2 months because when that was for my first monetization. That's when I first monetized. So it was like they let me monetize, and then it takes a few weeks for them to set up everything, I suppose. And then you have to download I don't remember, y'all. I don't remember because I had the creators app before that. But I know
you had to get a pin, and it sparked this whole pretending the truck was getting repossessed in September thing.
The creators app, it has like multiple streams of revenue. You have to set all of that up. Yeah, that was for like 5 weeks or something. It was crazy. And it's so weird because I feel like it was all intentional. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is going to sound crazy, but that's all I am. That's all that I am. Tell me why I really think that those bitches from Planet Fitness knew about my page. Look at how they've stalked me after. If you know, you know. I really feel like that argument was intentional. To get a rise out of me. To either A, mess my... Listen, y'all. It's
not a conspiracy, Brooke. Not everything's a conspiracy against you. And it's not Satan. She's gonna blame Satan next.
Sounds crazy.
It's you not being able to fucking keep your anger in check.
To say that there are people out here that are so miserable that they literally go out of their way to try to harm homeless people, but I can assure you that that is the case. Just because you wouldn't do that doesn't mean that other people are not themselves in some way mentally ill doing it. Hey, thanks, Blanks. Oh, my parents are dead, so... Hold on, let me call to the grave. Mom? Hey! Can you add me to your insurance? Ask Jesus if he minds a family insurance plan. Sorry, I gotta be facetious. Yeah, I really feel like that Planet Fitness thing was intentional. So there was a worker in Planet Fitness that had asked for my phone number
What are you talking about?
weeks prior, and so I'd given it to him, and there was a lot of stuff going on in that gym. One of the workers was high in front of me. She was falling asleep, clearly opiates. There was I knew a lot of stuff that was going on in there. And that guy had asked for my phone number, the worker of
She always knows, like, all the stuff that's going on everywhere. The Carpinos, Planet Fitness.
And I gave him my phone number against my better judgment. Sometimes I just, go with your gut intuition. Because I initially told him no. I said, no, thank you. And then a week later, I had been thinking about it. And I was like, well, maybe I should just hear him out. No. You already know. No, you already know. So I confronted him about the other lady that was high in front of me, and I asked him if he partaked in drug use, and he denied. And at that point I was like, yeah, he probably does drugs, because how would you not be able to tell that she was high? Y'all, she was asleep in front of me. I'm in the shower, I'm trying to lay my clothes out so that I can get in the shower. She walks up to me, she's like, hey, do you live in a car? And she's like literally nodding out. And I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? And she's like, oh God, you gotta get a house.
She's concerned about you.
Y'all know how I feel about this. She needed a house too, specifically a rehab. Telling me I need a house. Girl, the audacity. So then fast forward a few weeks, this guy asked for my number. Fast forward another week, I give him my number. Fast forward another week, I go to West Virginia. I come back, and all of this shit goes down in the gym. I'm not even in there for 5 minutes before the manager walks up to me, and she's like, you can't record yourself. How many Planet Fitness people do you see on YouTube? How many times have you seen fitness influencers on YouTube, and their whole page is nothing but Planet Fitness equipment? You can see.
Maybe that's why they put this rule in. To be like, stop fucking filming in here, it just leads to problems.
The Planet Fitness in the background. All of a sudden, on this specific day in October of 2024, they had a brand new policy just for Brooke. She's not allowed to film
No, it's on the website.
herself on the gym room floor. And that's what the manager said, which is a blatant lie. So the whole premises of this argument that is about to go down is a lie.
Doesn't matter. You escalated
I really feel like it was intentional. I feel like that guy, because I told that guy that I had a YouTube channel, I didn't tell him what it was, but I feel like that guy kicked off a bunch of shit. And
Isn't it a private business as well? Can't they refuse service to anyone? Just for the fuck of it?
I feel like those girls felt some type of way about the fact that I felt some type of way that they were high. Hey, Matilda. Marmaduke's. Marma. Like a mermaid. I love it. Hey, Flutterby. Long time no see. I hope you're staying cool in this heat, girl. Yeah, I really feel like it was intentional. I feel like she comes over and she's like, you can't film yourself. And I'm smiling because all of this is recorded because I was filming myself. which is what got these charges dismissed. Thank God. Thank God. Imagine if I wasn't filming, I'd be in jail right
She still has court to go to.
now. That's exactly what would have happened. They would have sent me back to Raleigh. Maximum security for a lie. If I was not recording, I would be in jail, prison, maximum security prison right now, over something that never even happened. And I was the victim of a crime. This bitch is standing so close to me, spit is flying out of her mouth as she's trying to speak to me. It's disgusting, man. So anyway, she's like, you can't film yourself. And I'm like, you're lying. You're lying. Like, and a smile is on my face the entire time because I'm actually like genuinely shocked. I'm like, what is going on right now? There's another bitch right around the corner filming herself. Why ain't she in her face? I do believe it was intentional, and I do believe they knew who I was.
Communicating
and I think that they had probably found my channel somehow. You know, word of mouth gets around in a small town, and Rockingham, North Carolina is a small town, honey. It's the mountains. People do it differently. Meth is rampant.
They do it different. We make meth just differently up here.
People, listen, I can't make sense of why people do the evil shit that they do. I just know that I could never do what they done to me to anyone. I could not live with myself at night. I could not sleep. Do you hear me? I just don't understand. But I do believe it was intentional, and my channel has never recovered since. That video got 250,000 views. And the amount of people that thought that I was the problem, that's the crazy part. I learned a lot through that. I learned a lot. I really thought that maybe like only 20-30% of the world was bad. Ooh, you know, and it's not that I think that people intentionally want to be bad. I think that it's a lack of intelligence that makes them be bad. Their actions are bad. Do you know what I mean? People are lost. It's like the Carmelo Anthony case. Look at people. Look at how stupid they are. I mean, point in case.
Point in case, honey.
Laundromat. Closed. Yeah, but can I use quarters? How do I pay?
Talks about
like
Planet
quarters.
Fitness all the time.
All right.
I didn't know that was one of the stipulations.
Hold on to your pantaloons. We're going to wash laundry because everything's dirty. Yeah. It's crazy though. I think that I don't know, man. I think people hate themselves. I do. You know, look at the times I've been to the damn gym, or I don't know, the library, for instance. I was just at the library last week, and 2 librarians come out and they're like, hey, are you okay? And I was on live with you guys. We were filming and talking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, oh, it was some concerned patron. It was somebody that recognized me and wanted to interrupt my live. And so they went in there into the library and told a lie said that I was under duress. The level of stupid that exists is just crazy.
Under duress, honey.
I have people that'll call the law and lie on me. They'll recognize my truck and they'll call the cops on me, and then I'm dealing with the cops, and I'm like, the cops are like, are you okay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, somebody called and said you were gonna kill yourself. What?
Did you say that a lot?
Like, the level of BS that I've had to come through, like go through just having a channel. It's never ending. Oh. Come on, man. I need ice in a bathroom. Nope, nope, nope.
I think that's it. Alright, that's the end of the Planet Fitness rant.
Yeah, people know you got a channel and then they try to do fucked up shit all the time. It's crazy.
Okay.
And like, the craziest thing is like, I'm actually freaking homeless and I don't have time for this crap. You know? Like, I already have enough on my plate, and you're out here trying to bully a homeless woman. It's crazy. It's enough to infuriate me. Like, y'all already know. What just happened?
Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Alright. She's not live, is she? She better not be. Better not be. So I think we're caught up. We're caught up on everything we missed yesterday, and what we missed from this morning now too. So that's good. That's a good feeling to know that we did it all. Thanks to Chat GPT. Unless we're missing very important information and it's fucking useless. But we'll see. We can't. I don't have how many hours it should do. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 42 minutes. I don't have like a whole day to just sit and watch Brooke, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we got. I might be back in a bit. You guys should go watch Emma though. At 4 p.m. I want to check out this other person though that Tink sent me the other day. I want to try them in vertical mode just to see how things go. And then there's Tony tonight, and I have some other stuff I have to do. So I'm gonna go for a bit. Remember to go check out Emma666 at 4 p.m. and I'll see you, good little angels, soon. Soon. Woo, the woods.